Hello students, I am Mrinal Goswami, TGT Science, JNB Gopalpur, Birbhum, West Bengal. And today we will be learning from the topic Fiber to Fabrics, Chapter 3, Class 7. At the end of today's lesson, students will be able to identify a very important animal fiber, that is wool. They will be able to analyze the reason for wearing woolen cloths in winter. They will be able to define and explain the need of selective breeding. And at the last but not the least, they will be able to identify and differentiate the important breeds of wool yielding animals. So at the very beginning, I would like to ask you, what are fibers? Where do we get these fibers from? As we very well know, we have studied in our previous class that fibers, very thin strands, they are actually spun into yarn and they are woven on a loom to make fabric. So you see, these are the fibers. Fibers are first converted into yarn by a process which is spinning. So generally a spindle is used for converting the fibers into yarn. The yarns are further converted into fabrics in the process of weaving or knitting. Fibers, as we know, can be natural or can be man-made. So if the fibers are natural, they are either obtained from the plants. Examples, you have cotton, jute, flax, etc., which are plant fibers. Then fibers can also be obtained from animals. Fibers can also be man-made. They can be obtained from chemical processes. So animal fibers are obtained from animals like sheep. Then you have silkworm, which gives you silk. Then by chemical process, you can get fibers which are prepared in the laboratory, like you have rayon, nylon, polyester, acrylic. These are some of the man-made fibers. So here in this picture, a fiber is shown. This is a yarn. Can you tell which fiber is used for making this yarn? Yes, this yarn is made of wool, and wool is a animal fiber. So where do we obtain wool from? You can see the picture here. Wool is obtained from the hair or the fleece of wool yielding animals. So the hair of the wool yielding animals, the layer of the hairs of the wool yielding animals trap a lot of air in between. And as we know that air is a poor conductor of heat, so it acts as a shield and from the cold and keeps the body warm during winter. So the hairy skin of the wool yielding animal has two types of fibers that forms the fleece or the wool. So here fleece means hair from the body of the animal. So the hair from the body of the animals are of two types. One is the coarse beard hair, these are very rough, and the other one is the fine soft under hair which is very close to the skin. And to obtain breeds of sheep that possess quality of fine under hair, the parents are chosen carefully. So the fine soft under hair are used for preparing the wool, and the animal is selected so that it possesses this fine soft under hair, and the process by which these animals are selected is called selective breeding. So you can say that selective breeding is the process of selecting the parents to obtain special characters in their offsprings, such as the soft under hair. So here we have a list of different breeds of sheep found in India. So let us see. The first one is Lohi, which produces good quality of wool in the state of Rajasthan and Punjab. Then we have the Rampur Bush Hare, which produces brown, and this is found in the Uttar Pradesh, Andhra Pradesh. Then we have Nalli, which produces carpet wool, and it is found in the Rajasthan, Haryana. Then we have the Bakarwal, which produces wool for preparing shawls, woolen shawls, Jammu and Kashmir. Then the next one is Marwari, which produces coarse wool, which is rough, and in the state of Gujarat. And then we have the Patanwadi. This is also found in Gujarat, and the wool which is obtained from this animal is used for preparing hosieries. In this slide, we can see different wool yielding animals. So the first one is showing the picture of a yak. So yak is generally having lot of hairs in their body. You can easily see the hairs which are grown over the body of the yak. So these hairs are taken out to prepare wool. Similarly, you have the different wool yielding animals. You can see the hairs on their body. They have lot of hairs on their body, and have hairs on their body to keep themselves warm in the cold climatic condition. So this yak is generally found in Ladakh or the Tibet. Angora goat and Kashmiri goat, they are generally found in the mountainous region like that of Jammu and Kashmir. Camels are generally found in desert. Then you have the llamas and the alpacas. These animals are actually relatives of camels, but these are actually found in the continent of South America. So you see, this is a picture which is showing a llama, and this is a picture which is showing an alpaca. So you can see that these two are actually cousins, but they have some differences. Although they look alike, the alpacas, but they have differences. Llamas, they weigh over 400 pounds, whereas alpacas 150 pounds. They have a rough fleece or the coarse fleece over their body, whereas alpacas have soft and luxurious fleece. These llamas are very, they may also attack human beings, but alpacas, they are very gentle and timid. Llamas can carry heavy packs, but alpacas, they learn tricks. Llamas, they serve as herd guards, and alpacas, they need protection. So these are some of the differences between llamas and alpacas. Although they look alike, but they are cousins, but they have many differences between them. I hope you understood this nicely. So let us quickly summarize what we learned so far. Wool is obtained from the fleece or the hairs of wool yielding animals, sheep, goat, camel, yak, etc. So we prefer to wear woolen cloths during winter as they keep the body warm by trapping the air. And as we know, air is an insulator, so it helps in trapping the air. Selective breeding is a process of choosing desired breeds of animals to obtain superior quality of the wool. Fine soft under hair close to the skin of the wool yielding animal is used to make wool. These are some of the questions that I have given here as your self-assessment. You may practice these questions and it will be helpful for preparing the topic nicely. I hope you liked the topic, you've liked the video. Thank you.